Hello there. How y'all doing today? It's another drizzly, rainy, cool day today. And I was going to do a cold start on the 84 Chevy truck I've only started it a couple of times since I've had it, which has been a little over a week, maybe 8-9 days. And this 57 Chevy truck. But what got me out here originally was I was trying to find some exhaust manifolds, because this 84 Chevy truck, I found some. I don't know if they're any good or not, but this truck has headers on it, and the way this truck sounds, I'm not sure that it might have a header leak or not. I'm not a big fan of headers, to be honest with you. See, I've had them before and they always leak or something, but anyway, that's what came with the truck. And while I got this out here, I had to, don't pay no attention to my garage, but I had to move this white truck to this 57 because I had a tire that was really low, almost to the point of being flat. But I drove it a couple of miles to a gas station to put some air in the tires, and come to find out, they were all kind of low. So my suggestion to you is, if you have an old vehicle, you might want to periodically check the air in the tires, because this makes the second truck I've had in the last couple of weeks that the air seems to be leaking out of them, and it's because of the cool weather. And I got the wheels from old Dookie on here in the back of this truck. Once again, I'm using these old trucks I have for a catch-all. But these are the wheels and tires that came off it. You can look at the other video I made a couple of weeks ago and see what kind of wheels and tires I have on it. Now, if you'll go back through the history of my channel, I still have not got around to putting on this windshield visor, that exterior visor, 55 through 59 Chevy GMC truck that goes up here. I haven't got around to doing that yet, and I have new chrome bumpers. That's what's underneath here in these two boxes. I haven't put them on yet either. It's been one of those years. I think they said we had 11 or 12 inches, well, at least 11 inches above normal on rainfall, and by golly, I believe every bit of that and then some. But anyway, let's do a cold start real quick on this 84 Chevy truck, and we'll see how quick it starts up. I haven't started it in a few days, and we'll see what happens. So we'll give it a few pumps. By golly, it's trying. Every one of these trucks has some kind of buzzer. Man, I like it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey, I like this. Boy, I'm proud of that. Hadn't started it, as I said, in several days, and this clock works. So look at this. About 225, and it's pretty dang accurate. I got me another brake pedal pad to put on, and I know they sell new ones, but I had a friend of mine at work that had one that he wasn't using, and mine was split where it was actually coming off the pedal itself, and I'm always afraid of an accident or something, so I went ahead and got this from him, and it'd be just fine for this truck. This is not a show truck by any stretch, as you can see. But anyway, we'll see how it idles, and I'm going to try. Let's see. Let it run just another minute or so. I've got a friend that's going to put exhaust on this truck for me, hopefully sometime next week, so we can kind of see a little bit more about what it sounds like. I haven't done anything to it. It gets dark so early, and as I've said, my wife gets on to me about this, but I'm always talking about rain. But by golly, it rains all the time, and if it's not raining while you're at work. Okay. It's running now. It's just a typical truck with a carburetor. Everybody's used to fuel injection and stuff, and they start immediately and they don't die. But when you've got a carburetor, why, you gotta kind of be a little bit more persistent and patient with it, and just when it gets warmed up enough it'll start. But it started pretty easy. I'm real happy about that. Anyway, I was going to do a cold start the other day, but it was colder than it is today, and I just really didn't feel like hanging out here in the weather to do it. So anyway, this is it, and I'm going to made up my mind when I get exhaust put on it. I'm going to come out through here. I'm going to try to get me some exhaust tips to put on it, and I'd like to find some like I had on that gray 69 fleet side truck that I traded for, because I really like those exhaust tips. I don't know, I can't remember where I got them or if I traded for them or what. Most of my dealings are trading around, so that's kind of like how we roll around here. When you don't have a whole lot of money, you just do what you can and count on friends, of which I seem to have plenty of, and I'm really blessed as far as that goes. Anyway, I've got a line also on some wheels and tires that I might be getting to put on this. So just stay tuned to the channel if you would, and I appreciate it if you would subscribe if you have not. And we'll just see how this goes. And I like making videos of stuff like this because I can kind of look back a couple of months or 6 months later and see how much it has progressed. Because when you're working on an old truck or an old car, sometimes you do little things to it and you don't realize the difference that it's made until you go back and look at the other videos. And sometimes I go back and refresh my memory of how I done something or what it used to look like. Okay, appreciate you watching the video. It sounds pretty good. Sounds like a healthy 305 to me. And see you later.